Well, the mainstream media are at it again. A new Media Research Center study reveals that 91% of the evening news coverage of the Trump administration this summer was, as you can see that pile of red, bad.
And a whopping 9% of good press. By comparison, President Trump has already had more coverage in his first 220 days in office than President Obama had in his final 2 years as the president. So why the intense scrutiny?
Here to weigh in, we've got Brittany Hughes. She is the managing editor for the MRC Media Research Center, which conducted the study. She joins us today from San Diego. Good morning to you, Brittany.
Good morning. How are y'all?
All right. So how do you interpret that jaw-dropping disparity?
So it's kind of like that old adage that your mom used to tell you, where if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. It's the opposite of that for the media when it comes to Trump. If you don't have anything critical or bad to say, don't say anything at all. I think it's the same narrative that we've seen, look, since before the election, since after the election, and especially since Trump was inaugurated. You know, they absolutely detest him. They hate him. They're trying to take advantage of the side of the public that doesn't like him in order to boost their ratings. It's an agenda by the media that we have seen time and time again. And it has not abated. It might have changed a little bit. Luckily, the media has kind of, you know, dropped off of the Russia narrative a little bit, probably because it's hard to fill up broadcast shows with, you know, stories about nothing. But at the same time, I mean, it's not even just that they're critical of Trump. It's that they will not stop harping on it. Trump coverage makes up 40% of the broadcast network's media coverage. 40%. This is something that they absolutely cannot let go. And I think it's not only a disservice to the Trump administration to just come at it completely from a negative viewpoint all the time, but it's also a disservice for the 60+ million people who voted for him to kind of, you know, ignore anything positive that's going on and to spin everything totally negative.
Yeah, Brittany, it seems that they're not there to promote him. They're there to punish him.
They absolutely are. I think that I think that the media narrative hasn't changed a lick since Donald Trump was elected, and especially since he was inaugurated. For example, and I want this to be very, very clear here. Even MSNBC political analyst Mark Halperin, even he flat out admitted it last week. And this is exactly what he said. He said that that Trump will get good coverage if he works with Democrats. As far as the eye can see, it will produce more liberal policies, which a lot of people in the media like. If that is not a shameless admission, you know, I don't know what is.
And the president did work with Democrats to get that funding for the hurricane relief, and as it turns out, he did good coverage as well. All right, Brittany
and you'll
Hughes.
never hear that.
That's right. Brittany, thank you very much for joining us today from the West Coast.
Thank you, Brittany.
Thank you.